Welcome to this deep dive on TotalEnergies. I'm your name. Today, pros, cons, dividends, and whether the stock could ever hit $1,000. Quick roadmap, fundamentals, cash flow, dividend outlook, and a comparison to major indices. Visuals, charts, rigs, and renewables. Let's jump in. Pros: diversified portfolio, oil, gas, and growing renewables. Ambitious target, net zero by 2050 and aggressive renewables build-out. Strong cash flow, about $30 billion last year, fuels payouts and investment. Cons: elevated debt, near $26 billion and ongoing ties to fossil fuels. Geopolitical exposure, projects like Mozambique add operational risk. And emissions litigation and oil price swings remain key headwinds. Financials: net margin around 6.2%, down from 9% in 2023. Peers like Exxon at roughly 10.5%. Balance sheet: about $119 billion of assets and recurring cash flow that helps service debt. Side income from LNG and renewables adds diversification and billions to the top line. Debt is material but manageable given current cash generation. Since its 1991 IPO, TotalEnergies has returned roughly 1,200% to shareholders over the long run. Looking forward, plans for 100 TWh in renewables by 2030 and a net zero roadmap to 2050. Regulations and geopolitical events can dent near-term returns, but green policy supports long-term growth. Dividends yield around 6%, with typical annual increases in the 4-7% range. Reliable income, not ultra-high growth. Performance: about 128% over 5 years, but some short-term pullbacks, down roughly 1% last year. It has outperformed the CAC 40 this year but lags the tech-led surge in the S&P 500. Valuation context: current share price near $64 with typical analyst targets around $69, far from $1,000. To reach $1,000 would require an extraordinary re-rating or massive earnings expansion, not realistic short-term given industry constraints. TotalEnergies typically outperforms peers during energy rallies and versus some European indices, but it remains sensitive to oil prices. Bottom line: strong income play and diversified energy exposure, not a $1,000 per share growth stock. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, like and subscribe and drop your thoughts on TotalEnergies below. Check the video description for source links to Yahoo Finance, TotalEnergies reports, and supporting market data. This is educational content only, not financial advice. See you next time.